I have a leased piece of equipment in my office, which is my printer and copy machine. And I just had to transfer. So my 5-year lease just came up. And then I decided to go with a new company. And it was nothing but a pain in the ass to transfer that. And I still haven't finished it. And here's why. So I have this big, bulky printer. And now they're like, oh, it's yours. You have a deal with Wells Fargo. Because the lease was actually with Wells Fargo. It was not with Konica Minolta. They like pushed off the lease.
Right.
Well, now the gal from there is calling me and I'm like, well, how do I get this thing out of there? She's like, that's your problem. So now I have to not ship. I mean, this is a big printer. I mean, we're talking freight. I got to freight this thing to Chicago. All that being said, what happens if somebody wants to transfer from you to someone else? What do they do with the equipment? Like, how hard of a process is it? Because it's not easy with a printer.
Yeah. Let's say someone has a John Deere combine and they've decided they're going to switch to Case, for instance. They generally will take that asset, that John Deere combine, to the Case dealership and they will trade it in or sell it like on Big Iron or something like that. That dissolves our lease, and then we would take a lease on the new equipment for them. So a little bit different than office equipment there, considering it's generally a movable asset. You can drive it or trailer it much easier than you could an office printer. But
I thought there'd be a little more clarity. Like I asked, well, can I just buy it out the last month? Then the new printer moves in. Yeah, long story. Mercy.
Yeah.